It's in almost every gym bag, sports supplement stack, and pre-workout scoop. Creatine. For decades, it's been hailed as the most effective muscle-building supplement ever created. But despite its widespread use, there's still a ton of misinformation, confusion, and straight-up myths about what creatine actually does and what it doesn't. Some say it causes bloating. Others claim it only works for certain people. And maybe you've heard the rumor that it wrecks your kidneys. So today, we're cutting through the hype and breaking down the real science behind creatine, how it works, how to take it, and whether it really helps you build muscle faster. What exactly is creatine? Creatine is not some synthetic lab compound. It's a naturally occurring substance found in your body. Your liver, kidneys, and pancreas produce about 1 gram of it daily. You also get creatine from foods like red meat, fish, and poultry. Once inside the body, creatine is stored primarily in your muscles as phosphocreatine, where it plays a key role in producing ATP, the energy currency your cells use for quick, explosive movements like sprinting or lifting weights. Think of ATP like the fuel your muscles use. When you do an intense rep or a powerful jump, your body taps into its phosphocreatine stores to rapidly regenerate ATP. That's why supplementing with creatine allows you to work harder, lift more, and recover faster, ultimately translating to more gains over time. What happens to your muscles when you take creatine? When you start supplementing with creatine, your muscles begin to store more water and more phosphocreatine. This increases your cellular hydration, which actually stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build muscle tissue. Studies also show that higher intramuscular creatine levels lead to improved strength, increased power output, and more effective training volume. And no, it's not just water weight. Yes, creatine does increase water retention inside the muscle cells, but that's intracellular water, not subcutaneous. It actually makes your muscles look fuller, not puffier. And more importantly, it creates the ideal internal environment for muscle growth and recovery. That's why elite lifters, sprinters, and even endurance athletes supplement with it. It helps them push harder and rebuild stronger. Does creatine really help you build more muscle? Let's go straight to the evidence. Over 1,000 studies have been conducted on creatine, and the verdict is clear. Creatine is the most researched and most effective performance-enhancing supplement on the market for muscle growth and strength. According to a major 2017 meta-analysis published in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition, individuals who supplement with creatine while resistance training gain significantly more fat, free mass muscle, and strength compared to those who train without it. The average increase in muscle mass, around 203 pounds more in just a few months, with greater strength in compound lifts like squats and bench press. So yes, creatine works, not by magic, not overnight, but through improved training performance, recovery, and cell hydration over time. It doesn't build muscle directly like a steroid, but it amplifies the results of your hard work in the gym. Who should take creatine and who might not need it? Creatine benefits almost everyone, but not equally. Here's why. People with low baseline creatine levels, like vegetarians, vegans, or those who don't eat much red meat, see the biggest gains from supplementation. That's because they start with lower natural stores, so their muscles respond more dramatically when those stores are topped up. If you already eat a lot of meat or fish, your muscle creatine levels may already be about 60–80% saturated, meaning the additional benefit will still be present, but smaller. That said, studies show that even trained lifters with high protein intake still see improvements in strength and lean mass when taking creatine. So unless you've reached the genetic ceiling of human performance, it's likely you'll benefit. How much creatine should you take? There are two main methods, the loading phase and the daily low dose approach. Loading phase, take 20 grams per day split into 4 doses for 5 or 7 days. This saturates your muscles quickly. After that, reduce to a maintenance dose of 3 to 5 grams per day. No loading, just take 3 to 5 grams per day from the start. It takes a bit longer, about 3 weeks, to fully saturate your muscle stores, but the end result is the same. Both approaches are effective. The loading phase gives you faster results, but some people experience slight bloating or stomach discomfort from taking large doses up front. The key is consistency. Once your muscles are saturated, you maintain levels by taking it daily, even on rest days. When is the best time to take creatine? Timing doesn't matter as much as total daily intake, but if you want to maximize absorption, research suggests post-workout may be slightly better. After training, your muscles are more sensitive to nutrients and your blood flow is higher, which may help shuttle creatine into the cells faster, especially when taken alongside carbohydrates or protein. A 2013 study found that taking creatine immediately after a workout led to better strength and lean mass gains than taking it before. That said, if you prefer it pre-workout or with your breakfast, that's fine too, as long as you're consistent. Common myths about creatine debunked. Let's tackle a few myths that just won't die. Creatine causes kidney damage. There is no scientific evidence that creatine harms healthy kidneys. Numerous long-term studies, even lasting over 5 years, have shown no negative effects on kidney or liver function in healthy individuals. If you have pre-existing kidney disease, speak with your doctor first. But for healthy people, it's safe. Creatine causes bloating and makes you fat. Creatine does increase water retention, but inside the muscle cell, not under your skin. This is not fat gain, and most people find it actually improves their look. If you're sensitive to bloating, consider skipping the loading phase. You'll lose all your gains when you stop taking it. You won't suddenly shrink if you stop. You may lose a bit of water weight, and your strength output might slightly drop due to lower ATP regeneration. But your hard-earned muscle won't just disappear. Creatine only works for men. False. Creatine is equally effective in women, improving strength, power, and lean mass. In fact, it's one of the few supplements recommended for female lifters by sports dietitians. Creatine and brain function. An unexpected bonus. Here's something most people overlook. Creatine isn't just for your muscles. It's also used by your brain. Recent research shows that creatine supplementation can improve cognitive function, memory, and mental fatigue, especially during sleep deprivation or stress. This makes sense. Your brain uses ATP just like your muscles, and creatine helps replenish it. Some athletes even report improved focus, decision-making, and mood stability while on creatine. In 2025, more cognitive health experts are recommending creatine as a general health supplement, not just for athletes. That's how deep its benefits go. What type of creatine should you take? There are dozens of creatine types marketed today. Creatine HCl, buffered creatine, creatine nitrate, liquid creatine, but none have consistently outperformed the gold standard creatine monohydrate. Creatine monohydrate is the most researched form, the most cost-effective, easily absorbed by the body, proven safe for long-term use. Stick with a micronized monohydrate powder to reduce clumping and improve mixing. Don't waste money on flashy formulas that promise more absorption with little proof. Creatine for teenagers and older adults. What about younger and older populations? Recent data shows that creatine is safe for teenagers involved in sports as long as it's taken responsibly and with guidance. It can support performance, recovery, and muscle development during peak growth years. For older adults, creatine has shown exciting potential to combat sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss. Studies show it helps preserve muscle mass, strength, and functional performance in people over 60, especially when combined with resistance training. That means creatine isn't just for bodybuilders, it's becoming a longevity supplement too. Is creatine worth taking for muscle growth? Absolutely, yes. If you're training seriously and want to maximize muscle growth, strength, and recovery, creatine is one of the most effective and safest supplements you can take. It's not a miracle pill, but it makes every rep count just a little more. Over time, that compounds into real progress. To summarize, creatine improves performance in high-intensity training. It increases lean muscle mass and supports faster recovery. It's safe for healthy individuals, men and women alike. It may even benefit your brain and long-term health. And best of all, it's cheap, easy, and backed by science. If you found this breakdown helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more science-backed training advice, and drop a comment letting us know if creatine has worked for you, or if you've been holding back because of the myths. No bro science, just facts. Train smart, fuel better, live stronger, with or without creatine. But now you know the truth.